For most of my life, I've been skinny fat. I've never really, cared what I wear, and just never really thought about, working out or anything like that until October of last year, 2024. I finally decided that, enough was enough, that I wanted to work out, I wanted to eat right, and I actually wanted to start caring about what I was wearing and making sure that I actually improved myself as a person. And yeah, this is my 6-month update of starting my glow up. All right, so obviously the first thing people obviously track is weight when it comes to glow up, right? Being skinny fat, the thing is, you don't really look that fat, right? But when you really take off your shirt and you can see that your stomach is kind of bigger than it should be, or you have a lot of fat like towards the back and stuff and the shoulders. So in reality, you're really not healthy. Back in October 6th, no, not yeah, somewhere around October, right? I was 160 pounds, and I wasn't working out. I wasn't doing cardio. I was just eating. I did not care what I ate, to be honest. It was just fast food and fast food. And whether it was like pizza or, there's a restaurant called No Thai, my favorite restaurant on this planet. And I used to eat there every other day, sweet and spicy chicken with rice. The calories must have been going crazy, bro. But I didn't care. It just tasted so good. So I just had no discipline when it came to that. I mean, obviously I still do eat it, but I limit myself just once every Saturday, every week. That's it. So after all this time, you can probably tell from my face, if you compare that to my older pictures and my older videos, that I've actually lost about 15 pounds. And so I weigh about 144.2 pounds right now. I use a weight scale, which is able to track through like an app, and I just use that. So back in December, I was about 156 pounds, right? And ever since then, so the last time I hit a low was February 2nd, and it was 144.2 pounds, right? And honestly, ever since February 2nd, I've really just plateaued. And honestly, I feel like there's like multiple reasons for that, because one, I started doing a lot more intensive workouts. I only worked out 3 days a week prior to that, but then I started doing 5, right? So I think that contributed to a bit more like water weight being withheld. And then I also added a little bit more food into my diet, trying to get more protein. And with that, I think it started to just eat a bit more closer to my maintenance calories, right? And if not, just a tad bit lower. Anyway, the nice thing is that, obviously I can see these changes within myself now. Whenever I look at my face or something, especially when I smile, I can see more lines. So I, like just right there, you can see a bit more, my cheeks are a bit more like pronounced instead of just being a bit more puffy. And one other thing change is like in my bicep, right? Right now it doesn't really seem like much, but if I flex, like I can see like a bit more lines right here. And that's just crazy to me. Oh, right there as well. So those lines were not there. I could not see the muscle moving, but now that's definitely like that's a big change that I'm really proud to see. And just overall, I feel lighter and I feel better, and I'm still trying to work out and stuff. So I'm still trying my best to retain that as well. But really when it comes down to it, I'm not really trying to lose my weight. I'm trying to lose my fat. So as long as I'm like main gaining, or I'm in a deficit where I'm losing a slight weight, where it's really just fat going away, then I'm completely fine with that. That being said, I think I want to add some more cardio, or just probably take away some stuff from my diet that I probably don't need to eat, so I can eat a bit more at a deficit and I can lose this fat faster. And I still have a lot to go, right? This is only a 6-month update, meaning I still have a lot more muscle that I want to build and a lot more fat that I want to take away, because I still have some fat on my stomach, as well as like my shoulders and especially like my above my hips right here around my stomach. So if I can get rid of that and then obviously get some more face fat gone, awesome. That'd be so amazing. And now when it comes to like my actual diet, I've been eating the exact same thing just about for every single day now. I'll show you guys my collection of frozen burritos here that I've meal prepped. Look at these, 20 of them. Well, it used to be until a couple days ago. Otherwise, obviously I ate some. And then really just these protein that I have right here that I use. And just making sure that, whatever I eat has protein in it, and that I'm actually eating with my calories and everything. And I actually track this as well. So as you guys can see, I have it set so that, you know, I know what I'm eating within a day, and I can just clock or check stuff off when I'm done eating it. So I make sure that I'm actually tracking what I'm putting into my body, and just all the calories and the carbs and fat. Some of the carbs and fat thing is a bit off, but you know, I'm tracking my protein, and I know how much calories is in each thing that I eat. So the next part of my glow up is my style and the outfits that I wear, and making sure that, you know, I don't go outside of my house looking like a complete bum, because the amount of times I've done that over these last few years is actually pretty crazy. Because there's no way my family was okay with me walking out of the house with complete BS on. So for the most part, for like the last few years, you know, I really just wore like athletic type of clothes, an athletic shirt with some sweatpants. And honestly, it didn't matter if the colors actually matched or the patterns were, you know, going well with each other. You know, I would just put them on and go outside the house. But now, obviously, I want to switch up my style and be able to just mix and match certain stuff where I don't look like a bum, basically, right? And it's not like I want to spend so much money on clothes where it's like just designer brands and stuff and just the most expensive like outfits. I just want something that, you know, is simple, is, you know, clean, and that will go well, right? Nothing too complex. So all these clothes that you guys can see right now and all the stuff that I have, I bought, well, I guess not all of it, like 90% of it, I bought within like the last 6 months. So within the time frame of me, you know, trying to glow up. So I got my jackets and like my sweatshirts and stuff like right here, jeans and some like other cargo pants and stuff. And now one thing that I really wanted more of was like sweaters and stuff, and having like more of like a business casual type of look. So I bought these half zip sweaters here, and you know, this is so clean. I love the design on like the pattern on this thing. And you know, obviously I also bought like a regular old sweatshirt, I mean a sweater as well. And then honestly, last but not least, for the longest, I only ever run like one pair of shoe throughout my like year or whatever. I never buy, unless like one of my pair, like my only pair goes bad, or you know, it's time for an upgrade, I'll buy a new pair. But now, for the first time in my life, I actually have 3 different pairs of shoes, which kind of crazy. This is my usual. So this has been my go-to for like the last, I think, year, probably longer than that. Some NMDs from Adidas. Love these things. You know, all black. Love the color. Love the comfort on this thing. You know, it didn't really matter what I was wearing it with, whether it was like athletic stuff or like more like a business casual type of look, or really just anything, whether I'm working out or not. I'm putting these on, right? But now, obviously, I want to be able to, you know, combine more outfits together. So one of the shoes that I bought was the Adidas Sambas. So this is actually pretty trendy true. This is a pretty trendy shoe right now. And I'm obviously a big fan of Adidas. Usually that's what I run, right? And I honestly, even if these weren't trendy, I think I'd still buy these. I love the design on these things. And this is pretty versatile as well. I can wear this like with business casual stuff, as well as just, you know, like kind of like everyday, just walking around type of outfits, right? And overall, I like the shoe. So the next shoe that I got was, honestly, I really like these shoes. They're comfortable. They look bulky, but they're not too bulky. And it's the 9060s from New Balance. Also, kind of, they've risen in popularity over these last few, I don't know, months, years, I guess you can say. And honestly, I love the design of this shoe. I really do. And the color on this, like this creamy, I think it was like sea salt type of color. That's what I said. And this, pretty versatile too, I'd say. Go with business casual and go with like everyday type of wear as well. So that being said, like I only really buy clothes when usually there's like a discount or something like that. So half, or not more than half of the clothes that I bought were from Black Friday shopping. And then the other half, you know, I just, especially the shoes and my North Face jacket, I really put in the hours. I really put in the hours on Uber Eats, and I made sure to save up a whole bunch of money so that I can actually afford this stuff. Otherwise, I'm not gonna lie, this did a good amount of damage to my bank account. But, you know, thankfully, I'm not really a spender, I'm more of a saver, so not too bad. So this outfit I actually like a lot. So when I first wanted to glow up, this is like an outfit that I had in mind, or a style I really wanted. Like, you know, this regular sweater with jeans and, you know, like a nice pair of shoes. So I'm so happy that that I finally got what I wanted. And honestly, Eid is gonna be up in about 2 weeks, and obviously it depends on weather. But for Eid, I think I might wear this outfit. Now, finally, I feel like there's really just one main thing left when it comes to like having a good glow up. That's like grooming and stuff. So obviously, as y'all can probably tell by now, I need to get a haircut. I've been growing out my hair since last June, mid-June, so it's been about almost 10 months now. Now, Eid's in 2 weeks. I'm gonna schedule an appointment with some barber that I find online, and hopefully I can get, I don't wanna get like a fade or anything like that, but just something that'll get rid of this hair on the side, and that'll make my hair kinda sort of resemble like this, but yeah. And then obviously next is like my facial hair. I know, I like keeping like a goatee. This is really, I can't grow a beard, right? The most I can grow is this little thing, and then my mustache, right? And then I do have like other random hairs here and there that grow, but it's nothing, I mean, it doesn't look good, right? So I usually just trim this off and then do that. I still haven't done this in a couple days, but otherwise that's what I usually do. All right, so the next part of grooming. I really don't use cologne too often, or I haven't been, but I recently got this when I was in Saudi Arabia. I used this, and then I'd say about a couple weeks ago, I bought this from Myers. Honestly, I got these both for pretty cheap. Nothing designer or anything like that, but I love the smell of these. So this is what I wear. Otherwise, for the longest, I only ever, put on some deodorant and call it a day, Actually, I almost forgot, but for my hair, what's it called? I really don't style it or anything like that. I'll throw some water in there and, or like after a shower, I'll comb a little bit. But however my hair gets after that, like, that's just how it's gonna be like. Don't never really use any products or anything like that. But now I've been watching TikTok, and people have been using sea salt spray. So I spray, like 5-6 little, sprays around in my hair after I take a shower, and it does actually, my hair is a little, it's not, I want to call it straight, but it's not curly either. It's like somewhere in between. So, and it really just gives it just a bit more of like a curl, right? And makes my hair a little bit nicer. Bro, honestly, these last 6 months have been amazing. I'm so proud of myself for all the progress that I've made, right? And the best part about all this is that I'm not even halfway where I want to be, right? I still have a lot of fat to lose. I still have a lot of muscle I want to gain. I still have all these, I have much more clothing and much more, styles that, you all saw my clothing, right? There's not too much variety right now. It's good enough, right? But there's always more room for improvement. And I'm just happy, there's a lot more stuff that I can still do to make myself look better, right? And, I'm still waiting for my beard to come in. It takes a little while, or it's gonna take a little while because, the follicles are still developing. But other than that, thank you guys for watching this video, seriously. And, hopefully, whether it takes like a year or 2 years or whatever, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna grind. I'm still gonna do my thing, and hopefully we'll all see where I get. By the end of 2025, dude. Oh my God, if I can lose a lot more face fat, make my face like a bit more pronounced, and gain some muscle, like, that's amazing. Thank you guys for watching. My spring break is about to be over. I'm halfway done with this semester now. I'm graduating in May, so I'm taking a pretty big large load of work, so hopefully I can, my goal is every week. Obviously, if you guys see my uploads, they haven't been every week, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.